Good, what's good, what's good?
Hey, what's good, everybody? What's up, everybody? What's up? It's your boy, the D. Where's the clapping at, Mr. Carr? You always got the
Yeah,
clapping.
we gotta get the clapping popping. What's going on? Shout out to everybody in the chat, man.
Yes. Shout out to everybody in the chat. How's everybody doing? We want to welcome everybody to the show, man. All you guys out there, if y'all like, please go ahead. Y'all have the number 833-859-8744 is the number to call in. If you have a question, gentlemen, please put a Q in there and we'll be happy to answer the questions. But before that, Lakari, let's talk about this big event that you have before we even start. Let's talk on that and talk about the guests and everything.
Yeah, so guys, make sure you guys get your tickets to the Game Kings 2 seminar in Vegas coming up. You feel what I'm saying? So we got the speakers confirmed. You feel what I'm saying? So it's gonna be Steve the Dean Williams in the building. Y'all know that guy. Who else we got in here? We got 1950. We're gonna have Boss Mac Top Soil. We're gonna have King Dre. We're gonna have Afi. Who else we got up in there? Myself and Miles are gonna be, hosting. You feel what I'm saying? So the shit's gonna be dope, man. And we're gonna have a lot of special guests there. K Zagging gonna be in the spot. Taekwondo, Mr. Justin, Jay Ronan's gonna be in the building, and we got some other special guests that's gonna be popping through. So I'm telling y'all need to be up on this because it's gonna be it's gonna be crazy. You understand? It's gonna be the game. It's gonna be in Vegas. You feel what I'm saying? So you know what I mean? It's gonna be a lot of ladies out there for y'all to run away from because they're scared to talk to women. You feel what I'm saying? So yes. it's gonna be popping out there, man. You know what I mean?
Absolutely, so it is. Yes, absolutely. We hope to see you guys there and all this other stuff. So, gentlemen, we have a good show for y'all guys today, and the topics we're going to be talking about. And I thought it was Lacario because I have a good list for you. But women will stop playing games when you stop playing games.
Right.
So, Lacario, what is your take on that, brother?
Right. So the thing is, first of all, a lot of guys complain about women playing games, but what they don't realize is that the game playing happens because a woman sees that you're playing games first, and a lot of guys don't even realize they're playing games first. So a lot of you guys who, for example, y'all know y'all just want to fuck, but then y'all pretend y'all actually want to, go on dates and get to know her and all this other shit. So you've already started playing games from the beginning, trying to get pussy. So then what happens is that the woman, she's like, okay, this guy wants to play games, so I'll play games too. And the woman is way better at playing games than you will ever be. You understand what I'm saying? Shout out to K Zagging. He said men set the tone. That's a fact. And so since men set the tone, that's why the women start playing games with you, because you started playing the games first. So when you come at the situation, you keep that shit 100, then a woman will keep it 100, and then you don't have to deal with the nonsense of her playing the games and shit. And so this is why guys, they complain about shit like, women being hypergamous and, all this other crazy shit that goes down. But that only happens because she's taking the cues from you. You see what I'm saying? So a woman is always looking to you to see what her move should be. And based off of you not being that leader, based off of you not understanding the game, based off of you not understanding what to do, you start playing games, and then she follows by playing her games with you. You feel what I'm saying? So, Steve, what's your thoughts on that?
Absolutely, and what we've done, Lakari, I've created a list of games that they play, and we'll pick off the list, and you can go in any order you want to grab, but we're going to grab the list because, as we've always told you, that we're in a time right now where a lot of you young men don't have any structure. You don't have a man leading you. So what you've done is you've gone to Lakari, what I call the content creator.
Right.
A content creator is just an individual that grabs content and gives an opinion on it, but he doesn't really actually teach you anything on it. So we're in the times for years now. We're damn over a decade where all this stuff, way past a decade, where a lot of these guys doing this. So we're gonna grab. I've got a list of the games that we have, and I'll just pop it up. We'll grab and then we'll switch back, guys. But if you want to call and you have the number, if you got a question, please put a Q in there. But all right, so let's pull up the list of games. All right, so this is the list of games, and this is it's just a few of the games that these guys play when it comes to women. So Lacario, you have a choice. You can pick one, and we will start from anywhere you want to go. But these are the list of games that these guys play
Right.
that show women that they really don't have experience or anything like that. So what is the one game you want to take first?
Let's start from the top. I'm gonna start from the top and go down. So the hypergamy thing is this, and so that's what they'll say that women will engage in. See, women will be quote unquote hypergamous, and for those who don't know, hypergamy is supposed to be the concept of a woman dating up or trying to get into a higher social class or whatever the fuck it is, right?
Yeah.
And so the reason why the woman will be hypergamous is because when she deals with you, she's dealing with you based off of what's surface level, meaning she's dealing with you based off of money. She's dealing with you based off your status. So that why would she be dealing with you based off your money and status? The reason why she's doing that is because you're playing the game of trying to be the guy with the money and the status. So she's like, okay, I'll use you for your money and your status. And then when another guy comes with more money and more status, I'm going to get with him. So those guys will complain and say, damn, these women are so hypergamous, but the only reason that happens is because she was never into you in the first place. And the reason why she was never into you in the first place is because you were never there. You just put your money in front of you. You put your status in front of you. You put all that other nonsense in front of you. So she never got to meet you. She got to meet your money and your status. So of course, if another guy has more than you, she's going to leave you because she never was with you in the first place. And then you'll say, man, these women out here playing games, they just be jumping from guy to guy. And it's like, well, you were never the man in the first place. So she had nothing to go off. But Steve, what's your thoughts on this?
Yeah, and I'll go to when you stop playing the games, because when you stop playing the games and you actually learn game, you don't give a fuck what a woman does.
Right.
She can go up, down, left or right, but when you have game, you don't give a fuck because you know she's always going to come back to you. That's why we don't chase. That's why we don't run behind, because we have an advantage point that most people don't have. So that's why as men, we don't look to what a woman does, because I've always said, Lucario, what a woman does is based off of the averages of which she's been around. So if she's been around nothing but average guys, she's going to move in an average way until she finds what? Structure, as you and I talk about, discipline, following our program, being showing us that she's worth our time and things like that. But what do you say on that before we pull up the next game?
Yeah, and that's the thing. So it mainly is this, guys, is that if the woman doesn't experience you as a man, then you got to worry about all these things, because that her not experiencing you means you started to play the games, means that you started to be false. You started to be a liar. You know what I'm saying? That's really what happens.
Well, and big, and I want to say something. This is where y'all go wrong. Yeah, she can be whatever the fuck she wants to be when you first meet her. It's what she's going to be when she's around you. So y'all guys automatically out of the gate, and these are the games that y'all play, you automatically assume that if she comes in this way, then I'm going to get rid of her because of this is what she is. Do you understand? When you have game, big, they could be whatever the fuck they want to any other guy out there. If she want, like Lucario, if she wants to be a gold digger and use guys and run guys and get food and all that other stuff, who am I or who are we, Lucario, to stop her from doing what the fuck she wants to do, as long as she ain't doing it to us?
Exactly. Because all that matters is what I want in the situation, and is she doing that thing I want? You know what I'm saying?
All right, next game. Here's the next. Now pick from. Don't go all the way there. Just grab one. We're gonna grab one. Here's the game. We're gonna have fun in this game.
Okay. Well. Oh, let's do my favorite is the high sex count. You know what I'm saying? Her body count.
High sex count. That's the game. All right, that's the game. High sex count. Let's go.
Well, that's the game that these dudes play on themselves, because a lot of these dudes, unfortunately, they see this is what they don't really want to say. They feel some type of way about a woman fucking a lot of dudes because they're not the guys she's fucking. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, if you're fucking a bunch of women, would you complain about about women fucking? Like, it don't make sense, because you'd be the guy fucking, right? So that's one of the things where these guys aren't the guys fucking, which is why they feel some type of way about women fucking a bunch of dudes, because they're like, well, wait a second, how come I didn't get no pussy? How come how come nobody handed me no pussy when they was giving pussy out? You feel what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck is going on? Then they want to play the game of, oh, well, she can't bond to you and she's not going to be able to like, be in a long-term relationship, which is also bullshit, right? Because you have women who are actual porn stars who are in marriages. You feel what I'm saying? You have women out here who've been around the block 2, 3, 10 million times, who have husbands and who have been in long-term relationships for a long fucking time. So that already right there is on some bullshit. You feel what I'm saying? So when these guys play these mind games with themselves, the women are also going to play the game with them too, because the woman is going to say, yeah, I've only been with 2 guys in my life, right? But she really been with 200. But what happens is she's going to say that to him because that's what he wants to hear, because that's what he needs to hear to feel comfortable dealing with the chick. It's terrible.
Yeah, when you when you guys go online, when you guys go to a bar, when you go to a club, when you're walking down the street or at the gym, wherever you're at, and you see a woman, that's the last fucking thing on your mind.
Mm-hmm.
You never ever sit and say, what's her body count? What's her body count? I want to before I walk over there, I need to know her body count. Her body count always seems to come up in 2 ways, Lucario. Number one, the body count comes up after she turns your ass down or tells you I'm not interested in you, or I have a boyfriend, or you're just weird, or you're like a brother to me and I don't see you that way. That's number one. Or what they will do on the front end is they will use that as a reason why, that gives me out to not even talk to her. Because I know if I open my mouth, she's not going to be interested in me. So let me go ahead and find a built-in excuse to utilize when I see that woman and say, well, you know what? I would talk to her, but you ready? She looks like she has a high body count. And because she looks that way, I'm going to save myself the drama and bullshit of all those other guys, and I'm not going to talk to her. So it's either a beginning or end with these guys. But like you said before, we'll never know. Guys, you can even watch porn and see all the women, all the guys that a porn star has fucked, but you don't even know which she's been fucking out there. You'll never know. But wait. Let me ask you a question. Does a dick count, does that include dildos?
Right. Exactly.
We got does that include the things that they stick inside? What is the rule of the count? Is it actually a dick? Because here's the thing. Is it bad to fuck a million guys, or is it bad to fuck one guy a million times?
Right, exactly. That's what exactly. Is it the actual number of dicks or a lot of times of sex? Like it's ridiculous. You know, the funny part I always notice about this shit is if dudes is talking about chicks with high body counts, they're basically saying, well, she's a slut, she can't bear. Okay, if she's a slut and she's a hoe, then no guy should be complaining about getting pussy, because then you should just go to the girl with the high body count, right? Shouldn't she just fuck you?
Yeah, she's easy.
Everybody else, she's easy, right? So if she's so easy and she's such a slut, how come you can't fuck her?
Right, without even taking her to dinner. Right. How come you can't get to put? If she fucking the way she's fucking, then why can't you get her?
Right.
So, gentlemen, if you have a question, go ahead and put a Q in there. Gentlemen, we'll answer any question y'all have. Also, if you want to call in, you can. There's a number 833-859-8744. Let's get to the next one. We're just grabbing games that guys play with each other. I want to grab what they call. Let me grab one.
Yeah.
I want to grab, because this is one of the ones that irk me the most. I want to grab the game about how they think and talk about other men.
Oh,
I want to grab that game right there, because you can always tell guys what you are by what comes out of your mouth. I've never heard Lucario speak about other men, including himself.
Mm-hmm.
As a man, we talk only about ourselves. So how y'all talk is, what happens if other guys, or I knew this guy, or this guy did this, or this guy did this. How is it that a woman is going to be sexually attracted to an individual that thinks about other men before he thinks about himself? And the Global will answer your question in 1 second, but Lucario, what do you say right quick before we get that?
Yeah, the thing with a lot of these dudes is they never focus on themselves. They focus on other dudes. They focus on how other dudes look. They focus on how much money other men have. They focus on the situations that other guys are having, and they do this because they don't believe in themselves. They look outside themselves for information. You understand?
Yes.
As far as
Yeah.
like understand themselves, and it's like, bruh. Then they'll say, oh, well, the reason why I don't got girls because I'm not as tall as that other guy. The reason why women don't like me is because I don't have as much money as the other guy. You see what I'm saying? This is the terrible part about all this shit. It's crazy.
All right, here we go. We have a question here. Question is, what does it mean? Okay, and guys, listen, and I don't want to. I don't want to seem mean. I don't want to be rude here, gentlemen. I just want y'all to see what would women go. You've got to. Okay, this is why when we talk about the list, this is why we can never blame women for anything. This is why this question right here is why you should never blame women anything. And I'm going to read this, and listen to when I read this. What does it mean? And what should I do? Now watch this, guys. When a woman seems to agree with everything I'm saying to her. Are you fucking serious? I mean, is this a joke? But I'm gonna go a little bit deeper, not only in the weakness of this thing to show you why I would tell this guy to leave the woman alone, but you're saying shit to her, but you ain't doing shit by telling her what to do. See, if you're just saying shit to her, then you're not doing anything at all. Thus, it's really odd that you're even worried about her agreeing with everything you say because you're not man enough to tell her what to do. But if this is what we're saying, guys, you're a grown-ass man and a woman is agreeing with everything you're saying and you find that to be a problem,
see,
how does that even work, Lucario?
I think either he's lying or if he's not lying, he's getting played. And I'm gonna explain why. So he's either lying because if a woman is agreeing with everything you're saying to her, right? Generally, well, I'll say this. If you're an attractive guy, that means she's attracted to you, and that means she's ready and willing to follow whatever you're saying and doing. But if you were an attractive guy that women do that to, you wouldn't be confused by what's happening. So which is why I think you're lying. Or if you're not lying and this is actually happening, you're getting played, because if she is agreeing with everything you're saying to her, what that means is that she's trying to get you to think that she's interested so she can fucking play you. Because understand, if you were the type of guy who was used to women being agreeable with you, then you would understand what to do because that would be your life. But because you're confused, it's showing me you're not the guy who's used to it. So therefore, that woman is most likely playing you. You see what I'm saying? That's what you got to understand.
That doesn't make any sense. There's something, but again, gentlemen, this is why we always tell you, this is why it's not the woman's fault. You got to see this is all you guys. Majority of you guys, he is you and you are him in some capacity because you don't know what to do, even if she's doing right or wrong. So there's something wrong there. But let's get to this next question. All right, I got this joint I've been going back and forth with. She bad and applying a little bit of pressure.
What?
Okay, dog. I need King's English. I don't. What the fuck? All right, she bad and applying a little bit of what the fuck does that even mean? How do I integrate this? Integrate what to your life? You might need to call in because we don't understand what the fuck. What is he talking about? I've been focused on building a bag, and not okay.
Our Brains podcast. You got to call up.
Yeah, you got to call up, dog. You're all over the place.
Call up 833-859-8744, 833-859-8744. Call up and let's get it going.
Yeah, call up and let's get it going. And I know this isn't a question, but this is something that is very interesting said right here.
This thing ever said in this space was the problem isn't women, the problem is weak men. Didn't agree at first, but the more I grew, the more I noticed the lame way men around me acted with women. Exactly. That's
yeah.
That's what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Here we go. Right here is a question right here. Why do women ask, "Are you single?"
Why are you single? Why do you even care? This is the thing. Well, this is the thing. First of all, okay, I'll tell you since you care. So a woman will ask that sometimes because they're attracted to you and they wondering why you don't got a girl. Sometimes they ask that because that's their way of flirting or trying to open up a conversation. You feel what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
either way, this is why we say you got to be focused on what you're trying to do, because anything a woman is saying, right, to you or giving you that type of energy, you still need to know how to take that thought or word or sentence or whatever she's trying to get come at you, and you direct the conversation. So if a woman's asking you why you single, but you're a man and you know what you do with women and you know how you move, you'd be like, listen, girl, I know you're attracted to me like crazy. I know you want to be my girl, but we gotta make some things happen first. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm turning that into a flirting situation to bring her to where I'm trying to go in the situation, in the conversation. So that's what.
Right. And the thing is that like Acario said, why do you give a fuck? The problem with you guys is that you're just looking at what she's saying versus what you need to do. Why do you give a fuck what she's saying? You should always lead and let her know what the deal is. Who gives a fuck what she's asking? What are you going to do about it? All right. I think he's cleaning it up. Let's see here.
So what I'm saying is, I got this one girl chasing. I don't got time to dish out and cater. How I integrate women into a life of discipline.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you got to call up, bro. Call up, because I don't know what you're talking
about. Yeah, you got to call up, because I think you're lying. This is a lie, because it doesn't. Okay, it what you're saying doesn't make sense, because if you have someone chasing you, then why aren't you leading or this doesn't make sense. Because what do you mean you don't? What I don't got time. You mean I don't have or got? Okay, I'm sorry. I don't got time to dish out. And what the fuck does dish out? Hey dog, I'm old. Hey, I know I'm old, but what does that mean? I don't got time to dish out and cater. But then what do you mean of integrating a woman into a life of discipline when you're not even disciplined? What the fuck? What does he mean?
It's not like he's talking about like four different.
Yeah, we don't feel you. Please call, please. Yeah, we don't feel you.
Integrate women into a life of discipline. What does that even mean?
Yeah,
and explain it.
That's I don't. Yeah, you got to call in, brother. That doesn't make any. Yeah, you're.
How do you cater? Why would you need to cater to a girl who's chasing?
That right. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't something he's saying or doing is not. Dog, please call in, because this is, again, no knock on you, but this is why it's not women's fault. You guys cannot even articulate yourselves correctly.
Right.
So please, our Brains podcast. We don't feel you, dog. We really don't feel you. So we need you to call in, buddy. Call in, man.
Exactly.
Yeah. Call in, buddy. We don't understand what the fuck you're talking about. So let's get back to the game. Let's pull up another one from the game that we're playing, that guys play. All right, another game. Go ahead.
Let me see. Okay, let's talk about the fucking the dating money statistics. All that was statistics in general.
Yeah, but
a lot of these dudes play is the statistics.
Oh my god!
I can't stand when niggas bring up statistics. I fucking I hate when motherfuckers bring up statistics, because statistics is the stupidest fucking shit ever.
Ever.
I be getting fooled by this, because see, what statistics does is that it gives you leeway to not think, to take your brain out your head and just listen to the bullshit they say. Like, listen, I could go outside right now and I could ask 5 women. I could ask 5 women, do they like when men approach them in the street and try to holler at them? Yeah. And 4 women could say no, and 1 woman could say yes. And then I can say, statistically speaking, 80% of women don't like when you approach them in the street. There's stats that say that 80% of women, I did the stats. I talked to 5 women and 80% of them said they don't like this shit. And then now you're going to be thinking, there, well, I guess I shouldn't go and approach women in the street because, Mr. Lucario said that statistically speaking, 80% of women said they don't. Like, what the fuck?
Well, Lucario, if they said, well, statistically speaking, 4 out of 5 guys should suck a dick. You know what I mean? So are you going to follow that stat because some guy he just create? Gentlemen, stats can be skewed. Remember, y'all don't understand how the world works and how marketing works. AR, we got your question in 1 second. How the world works. They will bring people in. So they will bring probably, let's just say, like you're saying, they'll probably, let's say 5 people or 10 people, they'll bring them in. They will give them a product to taste and try out. And what is based off of those few people, they can add zeros to that. They can stretch it wherever they want it to go because the gullible people will look at a stat. So if a guy is saying that, well, I talked to 10 women and I couldn't even talk. I only got 1 of them. And so that means 9, 1 out of every 10 women that you won't be able to get. But wait a second. Is that his life or your life?
Exactly.
So how are you going to look at another man's life to determine how your life is going to be?
Exactly.
So I'm going to look at another man's statistics of what the fuck. Wait, gentlemen. Unless you have done everything that man has done since conception, yes, you can follow that man. But that man in his life is his life. But what they do to you guys, again, they use these things to sway your fucking feelings like women. They use and mess with your emotions and all your feelings and all this other stuff. We got a question here. Wait a second real quick. Brother, our shit works on Mars.
He said Mars. Yeah.
It works on Mars. It's Mars, bro.
Oh my God, I can't stand these motherfuckers. How do I respond to a woman who said, I have a confession, I still love you, I still think about you, I still touch myself to you, but another man has my heart? What nigga? Stop with this bullshit. Call up AR. I'm not even answering that question. Y'all motherfuckers be saying shit.
Why do y'all lying y'all dicks, dog? Why do y'all? Okay, all right. Listen. Now we have been there before. All right, we have been there before. So because we have been there before, this is the norm for us. But that ain't you. But Lucario, talk about that because I just got something off the thing. I want to pull something up to give an example of what it's like.
Right. See, every time when if you say, how do I respond? or what do I do? Or what does this mean? Soon as you say that, basically, soon as you're confused about this thing, then what's happening is that usually you're lying about the thing.
Yeah,
you understand? Right. If you had the experience, you would know. Do you see what I'm saying? That's like, listen, you know who would never, this is a question you would never hear Elon Musk say. Elon Musk would say, how do I deal with having millions of dollars? You would never hear him say that because he's been dealing with having millions of dollars.
Right.
So what are you talking about? So is this you trying to say this is the first time this shit has ever happened? Like you were just dealing with women, you was having struggles, everything was just on some regular shit, and then one day you met this one girl and she hit you up and she's like, oh, I'm in love with you. I can't stop thinking about you. I masturbate every night to you. You're the most amazing dude. But all the other women that you fucked with ain't talking about this. How?
Yeah, keep talking. I'm gonna pull something up. Keep going. I'm gonna pull something up to give an example. Hold on.
Like how? AR, you gotta call up, bro. Because I'm like, this is the thing I'll be talking about. I'm like, what are y'all saying?
Yeah, AR. Let me give you an example of what it's like, because AR, what you're saying is
click on Bandman at 12:30 or 11:38. He said, well, "Ain't no point of asking a question when they always think you're lying in your question because we know you're lying."
Okay, wait, yeah, Bandman, I'm gonna lock you in. Wait, hold on, Bandman. We got you one second, but Bandman, let me show you why you're lying. Why he's lying, okay? And follow me, Bandman, okay? Because then we'll light your ass up in a second. Because, all right, so you're either okay. There's two kinds of people, guys. There are the kind of people that fake the life, like he's saying, okay. There are those that fake the life, but then there are those that have proof that live the life. And allow me to show you, Bandman, when you are living the life, this is how the messages actually go when you are living the life. Not when you're faking the life, not when you're trying to portray the life, but when you're that motherfucker, these are the messages they send you to show you that you're the motherfucking man. So what happens, bad man, there are those that actually live the life, and then there's everybody else that pretends to be the life. And motherfuckers are not getting shit like this, brother. I'm telling you right now. Because if you're getting shit like this, you wouldn't be asking that question, brother. You wouldn't be asking that question, Carl. LaCar, would say you, my brother.
Right. This is what I'm saying is that, you know, the issue is that if this was happening, right, then you would know how to deal with it because you've been dealing with it. You see what I'm saying? And this is the thing, in order to get women to that level, you have to have been at that level first, which means that you understand that level from the beginning. Meaning, see, this is what's confusing you guys, right? So I say it like this, right? If I'll use a simple example. If you go to the gym, right, and you lift 40 pounds dumbbells, like you lift 40 pounds dumbbells, right? And that's what you can do. You can lift 40 pounds, right? Then you start, you know, doing more weights or whatever. You go 50, you go to 60, right? You're getting stronger, right? Now you get to the point where you could bench press, let's say 150, 200 pounds bench press. Now you went from only being able to lift 40 to bench pressing 200. So it took you, let's say, a few months to a year to be able to do that type of shit, right? Now, you wouldn't ask, hey, how do I just bench press 200 pounds. How do I do this? I don't understand what happened. You wouldn't ask that because you knew what happened because you built yourself up to get to that point. So it's the same thing with the game. When you're a guy who steps up his game, when you're the guy who has tight game, when you're the guy who works on his mouthpiece, your confidence is through the roof. You understand, you start to understand yourself. You start to do these things. You don't ask why because you know why, because you know the answer is you. You see what I'm saying? Right. So that's right. You guys aren't getting.
Right. And Batman. There is a point to ask a question if you actually really want to learn something. All you're doing, my friend, is you're sitting in your fucking ivory tower with your bird watching glasses, and you're not even, at least I give AR credit that he is asking a question, but you want us like those red pill spaces to coddle you motherfuckers and tell you everything is okay. And that and you gotta understand, just like a woman can recognize a fake motherfucker, we can too. And the fact you don't even see it is more of a problem because we see it. Let's get to this question right here. Here's the question right here.
It says, if a woman is okay personality-wise, but she is dumb, not on your level mentally, should you still fuck with her? Does she even deserve to be in my presence at that point? Much less D. Well, the thing is, can she do what you need her to do?
Okay, person.
You know what I'm saying?
But I don't understand. Okay, Hood, I don't understand. Okay, just understand. What do you mean, okay, personally, but she's dumb? I don't. You train everybody on how to treat you, B. Hood. You train her. If you can't train her to your specifications, then you fucking let her go.
Right.
I don't understand. I don't understand. What does she mean? What is she? When you're saying she's dumb, what are you saying she's dumb? What is she doing that's dumb? I don't understand. What does that mean when she's saying dumb? Does she even deserve to wait, but wait a second. Who the fuck are you? I don't understand this thing. Why do y'all guys who have no game think y'all actually game to fuck up to say things like she should be in my she deserve to be in my presence? Again, I'm gonna show you the holes in what you're saying, my brother. Because if you actually are gamed up, you should already have the answer to the question. But when you're saying that she even deserved to be in my presence, you're saying that I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing. Lakari, what say you, man?
Yeah, I think, you know, the thing is, in this situation, like I was saying before, is that, you know, and shout out to my dude Miles in the chat. Shout out to Miles in the building. See, this is what I say is about focusing on yourself and understanding what you want, because you're worried about, you know, her level of intelligence, but her level of intelligence only needs to be to the point where it benefits you in what you're trying to do. You see what I'm saying? So you don't want to be on some like elitist shit, like, oh well, you're so stupid, and you know you didn't graduate from Harvard, so I can't fuck with you. You know, like, what kind of shit is that? It don't make a difference. Can she do what you need her to do? Do you have a program? Does she fit into that program? Yes, fuck with her. No, don't fuck with her. That's simple.
Yeah. And let me help you out, dog, because I know y'all think how old the text messages. I had to cover this up, but let me show you how old it is. Let's look at the timestamp. The timestamp is 7:03 in the morning. That's the timestamp. So that's right. How old the fucking message is, motherfucker. Because y'all guys can't believe women message y'all motherfuckers. Right. Y'all think women just sit around all day and don't do shit. They message us all the time, brother. So please, brother, come on. You shouldn't try to challenge motherfuckers that have game, dog. Come on, man. Stop that shit.
Listen, this is why we can't show niggas receipts, because y'all
you can't show me that they automatically think that you just making shit up.
Hate us. I'm telling you, y'all would hate us.
I know they don't, dog. They don't even want to, gentlemen. Y'all don't even want to see what's behind the door.
Listen, let me tell you guys something. This is women who I turned down because, okay, like, I'll give y'all a little story just for some shits and giggles. There was a chick. I don't even like talking about this shit, but I'll just say, fuck it. There's a chick that I met, and she was this Jewish chick, right? And I should have told. Okay, so
wait, Jewish chicks, they have dark hair, right?
Right. So what happened is, she was trying to cheat on her man with me.
Yes.
And basically she was trying to get me to come to her house while her man was at work. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. But I didn't fuck with her because I was like, I'm not trying to get into all that bullshit. I don't be following what chicks be saying. But the thing is that I've had on multiple occasions similar things like this, where women who had husbands, who had boyfriends, who were basically trying to give me the money that the boyfriends and husbands give them, that want me to come over and do them while the boyfriends are at work or whatever, that's trying to come see me. And it's like, bro, no. But the thing is that a lot of guys, y'all don't understand. And this is why we tell you guys, listen, if a woman want to fuck with you, she gonna fuck with you. This is what Steve says when he says, I already know the pussy is mine. This is what we're talking about.
Hey, but we got quite, but they can't believe we turn pussy down.
Right.
Gentlemen, believe me, we turn pussy down easily. When they say send me a dick pic, I want to see. No, nope. Nope. You know how great it is to tell a woman, nope, I'm not the guy for you. Nope. We allowed to turn them down just like they turn you guys down. Here's a question right here.
To have a real question, please don't be upset at this question.
Don't be upset.
How did you guys overcome society's programming and stop caring what others think? I really struggle back and forth. Excuse me. Well, that's a good question though. Well, the thing is that when you focus on yourself 100%, then you don't give a fuck about nothing else. This is what we're trying to tell y'all. We keep telling y'all the game is about you. We're not here to fit into what society's saying. We're here to do our thing and then have everything in our lives cater to what we're doing.
Yeah.
That's what it is. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, and what I say for all you guys out there is, and this is a 7, this is a great question. And that's what Lucario, Miles, Zag, 1950, Taekwondo. There's only a few in this whole space that teach you to create your own society. You should have what we call what I'm going to be starting to teach you, a society of one. You're too busy looking at the outside world to give you a definition to define you and all this other stuff. Then when you do that, then you'll look at a fucking woman to define you as well. When she says no, you're ugly and you're not good looking. When she says yes, oh my God, I'm the best. You know, you let women fucking define you. So what we teach you is create your own society. When you do that, things change. Another question right here from P.
It says, how do you specifically initiate a conversation online with women online in a different, unique manner? Well, go to badboymembership.com. I have 4 fucking programs on online dating, online stuff. So go to Bad Boy Membership to check that shit out. You feel what I'm saying?
Right. And the thing is, we got John the Black. I got you, dog. Oh my God, Jesus Christ. Okay, but wait, guys, lines are open as well. But let me gentlemen, listen, P Dog, listen, this is what you guys don't understand. And this is why you got to stop listening to content creators and listening to motherfuckers that teach you game. You are the common denominator, okay? So whatever comes out from your thoughts that you either text, talk on the phone, voicemail, online, offline, on the phone, on a date, comes from you, the source. So the thing is that it's not about initiating conversations online or offline. You got to learn how to initiate a conversation with yourself, because you're the guy that is sending out the information. So how you send out the information, you're too busy looking at the how versus the you. So yeah, you just got to learn some game though. But it was a good question, P. Another question we have here, and guys, lines open if you want to call in. Here we go. Here's the question right here.
So what's good, Lakara and Dean? Lakara, what's your origin story of getting into the game? Yeah, you sound like you know some. Bro, it's just really simple, man. It was, you know, like it's a thing where I say this. I was never really like you know, when dudes be like, man, I was like terrible with women. Like, you know, I was never really terrible, like fucking with girls. But the thing is, there's certain things I just didn't know, because I always had the energy and the motivation to do what I do. You understand what I'm saying? But all it was for me was that I just had an interest in learning. So what I did was, and this is what I try to teach you guys, is even though I had the energy and the motivation, there were certain things I still didn't know. So I had to humble myself and listen to motherfuckers who actually understand. Like, even for example, Steve the Dean, like this time, like even before I knew Steve, I was watching Steve's videos. So that lets you know how long Steve been doing this shit. So I was learning from Steve before, you know what I'm saying? Like before I was even really getting into it like that. So it's like, you got to learn from motherfuckers that's actually been doing it and understand things. And then that, you know, carries you over to the next level.
Yeah, my thing again, I was always kissing girls, messing around with girls and stuff like that. And I would go over their houses and they wouldn't button my shirt shit and I get scared. I even tell you guys, I was like, when I was 9 and I was with an older girl naked and I could get my dick hard because I was nervous. I'm not lying about that shit. But what happened was I had a mentor that I learned from, like you said, Lucario. I had to push back my little fucking bitch ass ego and shit, because I'm a stubborn motherfucker. Yeah, you know, I mean, I got a big ass ego, but I had to push that aside. And my first very most important lesson to get myself into society and in the door was we kept bugging him, and he said, how many of you guys want money? He asked us all this, how many of you guys want money? We're like, okay, what do you mean? And we all raised our hand. We're like, okay. So we pulled out nickels, dimes, and pennies and threw that shit on the ground. And he just stood there. So whoever went down to fight for that money, he said, go over there. He said, everybody else get the fuck out of my face. And everybody's like, what's going on? He said, well, the first lesson of the game is your thoughts have to be lined up with your behaviors. I asked you, did you want money? You said you wanted money, but you thought money was $1, a $5, a 10, or a 20. That nickel, dime, and penny is a nickel, dime, and penny more than you have in your bank account. And the fact that you didn't go after what you said you wanted shows that you're not worthy of the information. So that's how I started. So it was like that. But then Lucario, later on, I learned that the game wasn't about women, because I went in thinking it was about women. But I've realized it's not about women to get women. So here's another one. Question right here from wait.
As straightforward as possible and still get played with. What?
Oh man.
No, y'all not. No, y'all don't. Stop the lying. Stop the lying. No, y'all not. I think y'all be straightforward. Y'all be doing shit, and I'll be like, well, she should have known that I meant this, and it's like, nope. No. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, brother. First, listen to me. Listen to me. Listen. I wish I could have I wish when I was like really young, I guess around 10 or 11, I could say that to my mentor. I wish when because one day Lacari, he told me go get a cheeseburger. Like he went to McDonald's. You know he wasn't gonna feed me. I said, "Bitch, stay in the car." I mean, that's how he talked to me. Bitch, stay your bitch ass in the car. I'll be right back. Then he comes back out. He says, "Bitch, go in there and buy a cheeseburger." I said, right. "Motherfucker, get your ass in there and buy a cheeseburger." What the fuck I said? Or you go walk home. I mean, that's how he talked to me. Now the cheeseburger was a cheeseburger because it was the bitch on the other side of the counter he wanted me to holler at. But what I'm saying is that there are no breaks in the game. There are no breaks. Now, John, I'm going to say this to you. I know this is going to sound weird, but when your daddy met your mommy and you were going towards that egg, did you take a fucking break? Did you say, wait a second, get to the egg is real tiring. Can y'all just hold off 1 second? No, there are no breaks in the game, okay? And here's the thing. You guys are not straightforward. You guys are straight creepy. There's a difference between being straightforward and being creepy. So this is the fact that you're looking for a break, dog. It's bad. Stop looking for breaks. Stop looking for handouts. Stop looking for shortcuts because that's not what students of the game do. Next question right here.
So what about guys who are autistic? Would you say the game will never be for them because they're ill and they should just focus on therapy? Did you have success with clients who have autism and Asperger's? Bro, Efosa that calls in damn near every show that me and Miles does has autism, and this dude calls in all the time. He basically the other day talking about, yo, I had sex with like 10 women in the past year. I'm about to go on a date with this girl tonight. This dude's always getting shit in, and he's autistic.
Right. And listen, Tommy, here's the thing. Now, again, talking about other men, we just discussed that, but I want to say this to you. I have clients who are in wheelchairs. I have clients who have lost parts, legs, things have happened to their faces, artistic, all this other stuff. You're not understanding the game, dog. You're looking at it what they are from a reality point, but you're not looking, because even artistic individuals, they have dating places for certain groups of individuals or like-minded people. So just because you feel, and I don't understand, Tommy, are you artistic? I'm asking you, are you artistic? Is there something wrong with you? With that, that's what I want to ask you before I finish. So please let us know what is wrong with you. Do you have a disability? Because here's the thing, that you're not your disability. Okay, you're not well, God damn it. And fucking Beautiful Marie fucking finally said something that's yes. You guys out there, you are too busy looking at poor me. Y'all, that's part of the game that we'll be saying, but y'all are too busy looking at the life is not fair. I'm poor me. No, your disability shouldn't hold you back, because Lucario, I know guys that got one arm that's fucking a lot of women. I know guys that's 300 pounds that's fucking real thin, fat, thick women. I mean, everybody's doing what they're doing because they're not standing on what society says you have to be and what you have to do. So guys, the line, the number is 833-859-8744. Got another question here, Tommy. I hope you answered that one. DJ has a question right here, Lucario.
Did you get my recommendation for you to make the glossary manual of the actual meaning of common things and relationship statuses that dudes incorrectly interpret? Yeah, I got the email. Don't worry about it. Miles had sent it to me too. He forwarded it to me, so I'll take a look at it and I'll check it out. You feel what I'm saying?
All right. I teach. Hey, every man teaches. Because you get, like I say, yeah, they're my kids, but like Lacara and I, you're like your uncles right now. If y'all think about it, we're not your fathers. We're like that uncle you never had. I mean, we're teaching y'all guys the same thing. So we're like the uncle. Here he says, I might have never had a woman in life. But Tommy. you chose not to have a woman in your life because you chose to look at social clues versus solving the riddles of you. You have not learned you. So I understand a lot of guys, there are virgins that's in their 30s, and Lucario, I'm sure, talked to them as well. There's a lot of guys who haven't been around women who, what they say, Lucario, are awkward or feel awkward. So that's not a problem. The problem is, are you willing to push aside your self-importance? Are you willing to push aside ego? Are you willing to push aside and listen and learn? Lucario, what say you, my brother?
Yeah, the thing is, I might have never had a woman in my life. I can't read social cues, and I'm in my 30s. Well, this is the thing: is it's never too late to start, bro.
Yeah.
So just start, by doing shit now. Like, learn the game now. Get some coaching now. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you should be on the man mindset now. You should be on the Bad Boy membership now. You feel what I mean? Like, what are you waiting for? So that's really what you got to do. You got to start now.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Let's see here. What are you saying? How did guys in a well, MC, and George will answer your question next. MC, do you not see the problem? Why do you give a fuck what guys end up with? Why do you care? Why do they care? It doesn't make any sense. I don't understand that. George, here's the one from George right here.
Says, is it poor form to holler at women and lay it down in front of her kid? Or is that caring too much about what the woman wants and all that? Nah, that's really what it is, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, man.
What it is. Don't worry about that. Holler.
Yeah, man. That come on, dude. You guys gotta have more pride with y'all dick. This is what we're talking. This is what Lucario just talked about, turning down that Jewish woman with the dark black hair, Lucario. Turning down that Jewish woman, all this other stuff. And we talk about shooting women down. You guys got to have more ethics towards yourself and have more quality of who you give your dick to. If you're giving your dick to a woman that doesn't care if her child is in the room, what does that say about her? And what is that going to say if you get that woman pregnant and things don't work out with you?
What are you talking about? And I thought he meant like just hollering at a chick. I thought
he's talking about hollering at a woman, but he's saying lay it down in front of the kid.
Okay, I thought he's talking about fucking. So George, you talking about fucking or talking to a woman? What
is lay it down? Excuse me. What is lay it down? Because lay it down sounds like
you're right.
Yeah, what are you saying? You saying you fucking in front of a kid? What do you mean lay it down? What does that mean? Guys, y'all got to learn how to articulate yourselves better, because this is part of one of the problems y'all messing up. You can't articulate yourself. Here's another one right for you, Lucario.
Says, how do you reply to a woman that says, I love you? I've been vetting her for 7 months. I know we should give much mind to what, when they, what? Yeah, we saying stuff weird. So this is the thing. If she says that you love her, if she says she loves you, just be like, yeah, I agree. You should love me.
You're lovable. Yeah.
Exactly.
Guys, women are going to fall in love with you. Listen, gentlemen, you should never fall in love first. If you fall in love first, then you're fucked. They should fall in love with you first. They will. Yeah. It'll start with likes, and then it'll start with misses, and then it'll start with what they love about you. And then the next one, after they start talking about what they love about you, then they'll tell you they love. Then that's where they come into when they start to say they love you and things like that. So you just got to accept it. But also, I always say, guys, you also have to accept women complimenting you. Lucario, I hate it, but gentlemen, you'll know when a woman's into you when she starts complimenting you on a bunch of shit. I hate it, but Lucario, how do you deal with compliments when they talk about how you look and shit?
Right. I mean, I just say, listen, I agree with what you're saying. You know, that's what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, absolutely. All right, so let's see it. Right, yeah, like Han Solo was saying, I know, right. All right, so let's get, guys, got a question, go ahead and put a Q in there. Let's get to the next game we're playing, because we're playing the games that a lot of guys play. Which one you want to take, Lucario?
Let's see the oh yeah, so there's no point in trying. Yeah, that's the other shit that dudes say, because they're in these situations where they're dealing with these women and they're like, oh, what's the point? I'm not 6 feet. They're not gonna want me. What's the point? I don't have money. What's the point? Why did I even try? It's too hard out here. The game is rigged. These guys who have looks like all of this shit where these dudes say a bunch of crazy ass weird shit. You feel what I'm saying? It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it shows you why she doesn't want to be with you guys. Gentlemen, if you don't believe in yourself, why is she going to believe in you? Why is she going to walk and roll with you if you guys out here don't believe in that? Okay, it's a bad thing. P, we got you another thing, but T-Dog, that's what you need that's your biggest crutch right there, because you're using stats as an excuse not to do things. So what you're saying is you're taking somebody else's life and you're making that life your life. So you're trying to, and again, I'm not saying that's hey, I'm saying that what you're doing is that you're kind of like cuddling with another man. When you're taking the statistics of another man to define who you are, because that man can't get what it is you want, it's kind of hey, I can't say the word, but you know what I mean. It's just you got to get off those stats, brother. You got to get off those stats. Here's a question right from P. P asked a question right here.
Says, can we take?
Wait, did he? Wait, is that what he's asking? Wait, did I get the right one? Did he ask that question? Hey, is that? I think did he? Is that the? Yeah. Can we take some time and go over the origins of the game? We already just went over the origin. We just already talked about it, brother. We just talked about it real quick, dog. Well, okay, wait, sir, P. What does our origins have to do with the fact that you're not a student of any of our dojos?
Mm-hmm.
What does that got to do about that? That's something you got to now. And one thing again, Lucario will I'm surely agree on is that you should understand. You should test the market and see, okay, why follow guys like us versus listening to all those other guys? You must ask the question: do we complain about women? Do we bitch and moan about women? Or do we not give a fuck what women do? And yet we do get women. So you got to ask yourself that question. So let's keep going and see if there's any other questions. Here we go.
The statistics goes against your first thing in your existence, so never rely on it. Well, the thing is, remember, statistics are a bunch of other people doing what they do. So you got to realize you're not them. So it doesn't even matter what the fuck the statistics say. Because if they say, imagine somebody said, well, statistics says that, this amount of guys don't get laid. Does that got anything to do with me? No, because I'm getting laid. I don't give a fuck.
We fucking right. But this, okay, this is young man. You got to listen because you're 30 years old. So I need you to pay attention. You're looking at another man's life to determine your life. You're looking at what another man is doing to determine what you should do based off what he's not doing. And that's how they just get y'all, man. Here's another question right here.
So there's a girl at my job looking and smiling at me, asked me random questions today. She asked me to hand her something while she was smiling. Should I put my bid in?
Can I get the please? Can you hear me please?
That's crazy.
All right, Marcus. Now listen, I'm gonna take because she said something that connects to this. All right, Marcus, I'm gonna take what she's saying and I'm gonna talk about what you're asking right now. It doesn't matter what you do, you're fucked. Now, Marcus, we would tell you first, do you like your job, and leave women alone at the job? And just because a woman is friendly to you, it doesn't mean she wants to fuck you. Friendly doesn't mean fucking, and flirting sometimes doesn't mean flirting. Sometimes women just flirt to fuck with you motherfuckers just because they can do it. But regardless if she is fucking flirting or friendly with you, anything you do is going to come off creepy because you don't know what to do when the moment hit. When the moment arrived and she's smiling at you and all this other stuff, all you're doing is looking at her with like googly eyes and all that other shit. So you already lost. What I'm saying is leave her alone, because as soon as you open your mouth, she's going to stop smiling. She's going to leave you alone. And then I promise you, Marcus, you're going to go to the red pill and you're going to say, fuck that woman. I didn't want to talk to her anyway because her sex count was so high. I didn't even want to discuss that with her because you're going to get hurt. So nah, dog, don't do it. Lucario, what say you, man?
Yeah, the thing is, some of y'all be taking
kindness, yeah,
like a chick just being cool with you to mean that she wants you. And so the problem is that y'all build up a situation so much, and then when the chick shoots you down, you feel some type of way. But that's because you're not understanding or realizing or having the knowledge to understand when a woman is just being nice to you and when a woman is interested. So this is why I tell y'all, understand the game so you don't sit there and waste time. Because, he probably thinking about this girl all day. He be at home fantasizing about her and all this other shit. You understand? You don't even know this girl probably got a man, she a lesbian or whatever the fuck it is, or she not really interested. You have no idea. So the thing is this, if you're worried about putting your bid in based off of what she's doing, a lot of times you're still waiting for the woman to take the lead. You got to just put your bid in and do what you got to do, because you want to go do it. You feel what I'm saying? And not like sitting there waiting for the chick. You feel what I mean?
And then Marcus, I don't want you to upset you, but listen, there are some women out there that says, hey, that guy over there is safe. That guy over there, I know he doesn't know what he's doing, and he would be a good hey friend. My hey best friend, where we can take bubble baths together with our clothes on. We can have pillow fights, and he can hold my purse while I go shop for Lucario. So sometimes a woman will hunt you down, not for sex, but to utilize you to whatever she wants you to do. So, dog, you might just be food, man. But y'all gotta stop assuming because a woman smiles at you, says good morning, and asks you about your day that she wants to fuck you. Lucario is another question.
It says, when does confidence lead you into being delusional? What do you mean by that, Tommy? You got to call up. I need more context on that one.
No, the delusion comes from a lack of confidence, sir. It's not a confidence is a belief in yourself. A lack of confidence will make you delusional. So when you don't have confidence, remember, you believe in hypergamy. When you are delusional, you believe in the list that we have right here. This is delusional. You're going to listen to somebody tell you what you should do with your dick. You're going to tell somebody how you should judge women off of their leg counts. You're going to listen to guys that tell you to get your money, clothes, and status because that's responsible people do, but you're doing it for pussy. So they'll teach you how to trick your money. They'll teach you how to be soft. They'll teach you how to lie. They'll teach you how to manipulate. They'll teach you how to deceive. So the delusion is when you don't have confidence, you're more gullible and you're more apt to follow somebody based off of their skin color, their age, or their subscriber count. Or if they got a bunch of women around them, you think because they got women around them that they actually got game. So it's a lot of things. Akari, would say you.
Yeah, and the thing is that if you're really confident, it's not a delusional thing. It's you having a very clear understanding of your value and what you're about. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of guys see being delusional is when a guy really isn't confident and he's trying to posture like he is. You feel what I'm saying?
Trying to pretend, right.
That's really on some delusional shit.
That's definitely delusional.
So,
All right, here we got George. Guys, lines are open 833-859-8744 if y'all want to call in. Here you go. It
says, I was referring strictly to hollering at a woman in front of her kid, but I think you're right that it's too fear-focused. Well, yeah, the thing is, listen, man, if you're just trying to, say something to a chick, give her your card real quick, give her your number, be like, yo, holler at me later, that's whatever. But, if you're trying to smash a chick right in front of her kid, that's a whole nother story.
Yeah, George, get in and get out. You're too busy worrying about all the situations versus what you have to do. Thank you, SV. We appreciate the super chat right there. Let's get to the next question. Wait, so let me go ahead and block this guy because he keeps. I'm gonna time him out. I don't know why he keeps asking the same dumbass question. I'm dumb enough to click because I just see the queue and everything like this. But let's get to the next. Let's go ahead and get to the next. Let's get to the next game. Which one we want to grab?
Let's see. Let's see the the monk mode shit.
What is that? What is monk mode? What does that mean?
Monk mode is supposed to be where guys they're swearing off dealing with women, fucking with women, having sex with them. So they're just like supposed to be like, I guess, supposedly focused on all the other things except for dealing with women. That's supposed to be the monk mode where they're just like, abstaining or refraining from dealing with women and shit.
Wait. So if you go monk mode, you get women?
Nah, I don't know. It's really just them sort of like not fucking with women, period. Just they'll say I'm going monk mode, meaning there's going to be I'm taking a break from dealing with women, which is ironic because they were never dealing with women in the first place, but that's what they say.
But wait. And please, I'm not trying to be an ignorant dumb fuck here, but isn't the reason you're going monk mode for women? So isn't that the basis of what you're doing it for? So it's about the woman.
Right. Exactly.
So how is it you're saying I'm gonna for me to stop thinking about women? That's the foundation.
Mm-hmm.
To stop thinking, to go and not think about women when what you're doing is about women.
Exactly. That's the stupidest shit ever. I know.
That doesn't make any sense.
That's the modern male for you. You know what I'm saying?
Now I've someone sent me this and told me I'm gonna grab no fap for 3,000 the card. No fap. So somebody told me and showed me a guy telling these guys that if you don't jerk your dick, there's gonna be an aura around. If you don't jerk your dick, there's gonna be some kind of aura around you that a woman is going to notice that you have discipline.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't if you don't jerk off, he said that there's going to be a light that only women, I guess, can see that's around you.
Right.
And they're going to be drawn to you to realize that you have more dick discipline or something.
Yeah, that's
what the fuck?
That's a bunch of nonsense. Like I'm telling you, these guys, unfortunately, they're really trying to do something to have to avoid having game. They really are trying this thing where they're really trying to find ways to not have to deal with having game. And this is another way. It's like, well, let me not, touch my dick, and then maybe that's going to give me magical powers for women to want to gravitate to me. It's terrible. It's ridiculous.
How does one even and Marcus, please don't talk to that woman at the job. Please. Marcus, look, we care about you, dog. Please don't leave that woman alone answering this question. Please explain to me, Lakar, because I'm not trying to sound like a dumbass. But what the fuck is body game? What is that?
Oh, that's from Ron Wills. So basically, Ron Wills talks about like staying in shape and keeping your body right and all that other stuff. But who asked the question? He said, "Thanks for answering the question. What do you think about body game?" So basically, and you got to go to Ron Wills for that. But basically, he's saying having discipline with working out and working on your body and keeping fit. And so, but Ron Wills always says that too, is that you can't just rely on your body. You have to have everything else intact when it comes to game too. So a lot of y'all take stuff out of context. So you got to understand everything in its context. You see what I'm saying? So that's what that's about.
I don't know the fuck. Thank you. All right, here you go. Cole asked this question.
Right. Said, wouldn't no fap motivate a guy to coach more women? It does that for me. If you need to not jerk off, to be motivated to approach women, you understand what I'm saying? Then that means that you don't really want to approach women because it's almost like you're trying to force yourself to do it by getting yourself so riled up and horny to be able to go and approach a woman. You feel what I'm saying?
But the bigger question is, why are you listening to a man that's telling you to do something with your dick? That's a big. Okay. Y'all do understand. I always say the Matrix was more of a transgender story, but it's starting to make more sense when you guys go to another man's page to listen to him tell you what to do with your dick. It's just it's really weird. But it also is weird to women when y'all are doing this, because how can not jerking off how's that to motivate? Okay, gentlemen, if you don't have a release, I guess you guys are going to be more aggressive. And I don't believe in trying to take something that is not yours. And if you guys are with a woman and you start kissing and y'all messing around and she says no, most of you guys are, because it will take that aggression and y'all will keep going forward. So y'all got to be careful about some of the stuff people are telling y'all, man, because some of y'all guys, because y'all get so aggressive and stuff, because y'all not getting it, y'all will try to force a situation. And that's not a good thing, Lucario. Not a good thing at all.
Right.
So let's see. All right. Guys, got questions. Go ahead and ask. Guys, y'all can call in. Let's see here. Let's get to the next one. Lucario, which the next one we have right here?
The next one is hold on, where was, let me see. Let's look at the fucking, okay, yeah, put myself down constantly. So yeah, that's another thing that a lot of these guys do, in the game that they play with themselves is, basically trying to feel sorry for yourself. And so what happens is that a lot of these guys out here, they'll constantly look at what's going on with them in relation to women, and they'll put themselves down based off of dealing with a woman. So they'll say, oh, well, the women don't want me because of whatever. And then they'll start to say, well, it's because I'm too short, I'm too fat, or I don't have this amount of money, or whatever it is. And they're constantly putting themselves down because of those situations. You see what I'm saying? And so what happens is that because you do this, then you're going to get a certain reaction from women. And then that reaction you get from women, you're going to internalize that and then put yourself down more. So it's this vicious cycle, you understand what I'm saying, that happens when it comes to this, because you don't really understand yourself and you don't understand the game. But Steve, what's your thoughts on that shit?
And again, I always give women a pass on that, because a lot of women are insecure, low self-worth, low self-esteem. I give that to women. But as a man, you should not ever put yourself down. Why would you put something down that's so great? What the fuck is that about? Why would, when you meet a woman, you're making her day. But again, you got to see yourself as an opportunity. When you see yourself as an option, okay? When you see yourself with an option, that's the problem. But what do you mean? How can you disagree on the truth? Are you not going to somebody's page, listening to them tell you what to do with your dick? What is there to disagree with when you're literally going to somebody's page and he's telling you what to do with your dick?
Right.
Please, hey, tell us how you disagree. Tell me what's the lie. Tell me that when you see the word NoFap, you're clicking on that shit and you're letting another guy say to you, this is what you do with your dick. Mm-hmm. So how the fuck can you disagree with some hey, that's pretty fucking weird doing that. And please do. I don't know what you disagree with, but please let us know. Isn't it when a guy is genuine, is moving his real intentions without sex end goal, the way of eliminating playing games in the first place? Lucario, I'll let you answer that first.
Wait, let me read that. I'm reading it again. Isn't it when a guy is genuine and is moving with real intentions without a sex end goal, a way of eliminating games in the first place? No, not really. Like, right. So, okay, if you want to have sex and that's your end goal with this particular woman, right, then you should be trying to make something happen to make sex happen. Now, if your intentions isn't that for whatever reason, you understand what I'm saying? Then do that. See, the way to eliminate games is just to be real about what you want, whatever that is.
Right.
That's how games.
Right. We're answering the second. 347. How can we help you, brother? What's up?
Yo, what's up, man? I'm just wondering, like, why these dumbass niggas come up with no fap shit and semen retention. Like, bro, that shit is stupid. Like,
what is your question though?
That's the question. Like, why would they come up with some stupid shit like that? Like,
but okay, all right, okay. And I'm gonna say this with love. They come up with it because of guys like you. And I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna say this with love.
No.
Wait, no. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you. Wait. No. I'm gonna say guys like you because you fall under the same category. Instead of you, caller, listen to me. It is stupid. But what we're saying is, you have an opportunity to learn about yourself, but you're asking about other men. So that's why you fall into the same thing because you're talking about other men. Why? If it doesn't apply to you, then shouldn't you be talking to us about something that applies to you that where we can help you?
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah, I hear you.
So let's try this all over again. 347, what's going on? What's your question, brother? How can we help you?
What's up? My name is G Money. How you doing?
Yeah. What's your question, brother? How can we help you?
I had a question, but I lost it. I'm gonna just hang around for a little bit.
All right. Well, then call us back when you have the question. We don't just hang around. Just let us know. Call us back. But this is what I'm saying, dog. So, but let's get. I gotta do DJ in a second. But okay, listen. Can you read a book and learn how to drive a car? Can you read a book and learn how to fly a fucking airplane? The thing is that about you guys and all this, you've done semen retention and all this other stuff. Jada Dawn, you ain't got any motherfucking game. And Jada Dawn, I can promise you, you meet a woman, she'll eat your ass up, regardless if you did semen retention or not. But what we're trying to tell you is that why don't you call in and tell us the benefits? Why don't you tell all of us in the classroom the benefits and show us all the pussy and all the things that you're getting because you're listening to someone tell you not to touch your dick? Please do that. We'd love to hear you do that. Let's get back to fitness. Was saying, so like Lucario was saying, okay, the problem that y'all guys are not moving real. That's the number one thing. Right. You guys are not really moving in a real manner. You think you're moving real, but you're not sitting around actually you're actually really lying to yourselves and being a fraud to women. Y'all are not moving well because we know y'all want to fuck. And listen, it's okay that you want to fuck, but and that's cool. But what y'all do is y'all bullshit around to get the pussy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's see here. What
didn't learn about no fap or semen retention from Red Pill Spaces, but think and grow rich didn't make me more aggressive with women because I separated the two. What? Y'all gotta call them people, please.
Yeah, calling because y'all over the place and shit. Okay. Let me see. Got questions, guys? Go ahead and ask. We got y'all covered. And 347. Hopefully, you'll come up with a question for yourself, and we'd love to hear from you. Let's go ahead and get to the next. Pick one, Lucario. Here you go.
All right, we're gonna do the what you call it. Let me see. What you gonna do when we pick?
Hey, monkey, bro. I guess go monkey branching. What is what the fuck? What is a monkey branch? Is that a branch that a monkey swings on?
No, that's the shit where they say the girl that you're with she's gonna get with another man.
She should.
And then once she gets with the other man, then she'll dump you. So she's gonna wait till she get with the next man, then dump you. So that's the monkey branches. So she holds on to you, gets with the next guy, and then dumps you when she gets the new guy.
Yeah. I think they should, and they do. Okay, guys, let me explain something. Women have this one thing that we're trying to teach you to get, and that is a roster. Right. And they are great general managers because they can fire one guy and bring one guy in easily. They have banks, they have bitches, they have all these things, and you should not get mad at them. The question is, why don't you have your roster of women that you bring in and you kick out? So there's no say. What is a monkey branch? What is that supposed to mean? Because what does that mean? So you meet somebody, you meet somebody, and she's with you, but because you're not the man, she's gonna look for something better.
Right. Like it's like, right. She's just gonna go to the next dude that comes through. But again, this all happens, or this all fills a certain type of way to dudes, because a lot of these guys are with women, and the women don't really fuck with them like that. And right. When a woman doesn't really fuck with you like that, it's easier for her to leave you. Like I said before, it's hard for women to leave you. You see what I'm saying?
So it's like a friend. Her like she sees him as a friend, and he thinks they're dating, and then she meets you. Okay, so he's trying to fuck with her for like years. He thinks they're dating, they're hanging out, and she meets you.
It could be where she is dating the guy, but she don't really respect him like that in the first place. So this is why when she meets a new guy, it's easy for her to leave this guy. You see what I'm saying? So he's just a placeholder, basically. You see what I'm saying?
Well, and global. What does that got to do with anything? You can't get even one woman. So what the fuck are you talking about? You can't. Okay, global. In order to get a solid woman, what do you think you got to be? And it starts with the word S and ends with the word D. You got to be a solid motherfucking man. You're not a solid man. You're more of a silent woman, and that's why you don't have any women. We're not telling you to get a roster. Matter of fact, we've been telling you guys, stay in your lane. Most of you guys aren't built to have a lot of women. Some of you guys aren't even built to have one woman. So what is he talking about? You want a solid woman. You ain't even a solid motherfucking man. The fuck is he talking about?
Well, the thing is, how you going to get a solid woman if you don't know how to understand, or you don't know how to create the type of woman you want? You see what I'm saying? And you'll learn how to create the type of woman you want by being that guy who knows how to attract women and how to deal with women. You see what I'm saying? So this is the thing. A lot of y'all you'll say, okay, well, I want this, one chick who's on point and all this other stuff. You have to teach her to be that way. But how can you teach her to be that way if you're not the guy? If you're not the guy who understands what he wants and has a program?
But Cole, and Cole, here's Cole. What is wrong with that scenario? He said, Cole, if she wants a guy with money, then go find that motherfucker. What's the problem? Do you want to give her the money and still have her find the guy with money because you ain't the man in the bedroom?
Right.
If she wants a guy with money, Code, you got to learn enough game to say, go be with that motherfucker that has money. Let's bring in John. 323. How can we help you, brother? 323. Hello, sir.
Hey, what up, Steve? You told me call in.
Okay, you. Who are you? KJ.
Yeah, the one about the semen retention question and all that.
Yeah, okay. So you're the guy that doesn't jerk off, right?
Yeah. I think you got it confused what I was trying to say.
Well, we can only read what you're saying. That's why we're glad you called in. Please explain yourself.
Okay. Now, you were saying it's weird for a dude to watch a video about another man telling another dude what to do with his dick, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was saying it wasn't about that. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying when I read the book, he was saying how when you shift your focus from your sexual energy and put it elsewhere, how it could yield financial benefits. I thought it was strange. I never heard nothing like that. So I just said, hey, let me try this and see what the dude is talking about. Nothing to do with women or another man telling me what to do, nothing like that.
But why would you take away your sexual energy?
No, he was saying put it elsewhere.
But why not focus? Okay, wait a second. When you go to school, do you just focus on math all day?
No.
Right. You focus on other subjects. So why can't you do both?
Because I was trying to see, hold on. He's saying it works. let me just see. I was inquisitive about it.
So if he said sucking a dick work, would you just follow him because he just said sucking a dick works?
That's an extreme. Come on.
No,
now.
I'm not being extreme. No, I'm not. So okay, listen. You're blindly following somebody that tells you to do something because he says something that's like, wow, that sounds different. I'm asking you, doesn't that sound wild different? He says, hey, man, you should just suck a dick because that's going to make you a stronger man and make more money. Isn't that wild, just as wild as what you read?
No, I don't see how you're putting those two together.
Because I don't see how you're putting those two apart.
He's saying we all have sexual energy. He's saying that's our strongest energy as human beings.
Okay,
so
wait, if that's your strongest energy, why would you run away from that tapped resource?
Exactly, that's what he's saying. He's saying put that resource into something more important, and you'll see these things come back to you.
But can't you put it?
You say more important? But what we're saying is why can't you do both though? Meaning like, so what I'm saying is this, right? Is like if you have sexual energy, right? But you also have energy to do other things. Why don't you use your sexual energy for sex and then use your other energy for the other things?
I get what you're saying, Lucario. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying I never heard about anything like that, and I was curious. That's all it was.
Yeah, okay. Okay, and you did it, right?
For 30 days.
And he gave you a time limit to do it on?
No. That's just what I did.
So
I read stories about dudes who said how it worked for them, and I just said, okay, let me try it for 30 days.
But you're listening to other guys tell you what to do. Oh my God!
So what'd you do for 30 days?
Listen to other dudes.
No. I said after I read the book, I said I looked at what other dudes said about it, and I said, okay, let me try it, but I'm only going to do it for 30 days.
Are you other guys? Okay, all right.
This is what I'm saying. What did you do for 30 days that made a difference?
I tried it out to see what they were talking about.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So you didn't jerk off for 30 days?
I didn't do semen retention altogether.
Wait, okay. What do you mean altogether? There's more than not jerking off. What's more or less other than jerking off? What else is there?
Like you not ejaculating at all.
Okay, so you was fucking and not ejaculating?
No, I wasn't fucking either.
Okay, so what I'm saying is, what did you do outside of that? What did you use that energy to do?
Shit. Well, when I start trying it out, I was having like low energy. I wasn't working out. I was feeling like, like tired all the time. So I'm like, maybe I'll get an energy boost or whatever. So I just started putting that focus into other things. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, so what other things did you do? That's what I'm saying. What did you do?
Mainly like working out.
So you didn't work out before when you was jerking off?
Yeah, was you not working out before?
I would try to, but I noticed I would get tired and I would just always be like.
But doesn't working out make you tired? Doesn't working out make you tired?
No, I'm saying I would barely have the energy to even complete a damn workout.
So you're telling me
jerking off? So jerking off?
You can't work out energy. You didn't touch your dick and it gave you some energy.
No, I think you're confused about what I'm saying. I'm not saying I was jerking off or doing all that shit before. I'm saying I read something that I never heard before and just said, let me try it. There's nothing bigger than that.
Don't forget, no comma. And then you went online to listen to a bunch of other dudes tell you what to do with your dick, right?
I didn't say I went online. I said I seen what other dudes said about it.
Well, wait, how did you see what they said about it if you're not, okay, how did you not see what they said about it if you weren't watching them?
I said I got it from a book, right, Steve?
Right, you said the book first. Yes, then you said other dudes. So where did were y'all other dudes all huddled around each other talking about not jerking off? Or did you see it online where you looked at semen retention or no fap and you pressed that button play to listen to that guy tell you what to do with your dick?
Let me answer you. I said I got it from a book. I go to the reviews. People had that specific chapter talking about that part.
Okay,
I Googled it.
Wait, one second. Okay, tell me you're joking. Do you really think? Okay. Let me explain something because Lucario and I will understand this. Before the internet, they used to have these, or during the internet was been big with the pickup artists. They used to have these things called squeeze pages. Okay, and the squeeze page was a bunch of bullshit. But at the bottom of the squeeze page, they would just take a photo of a no-name guy, and they would type up a testimonial of how good it helped him, and all that shit was fake. So you were reading fake people. Do you know that? Did you ever get in touch with any of those people to confirm that what they're saying was actually true, or were they actually real? Or did you blindly read what he's saying, then say, well, Josh said, well, gee, it helped me out and gave me strength. And then Michael said, well, it did this. Then Devontae said this. Is that what you're telling me you got your information from? The book?
I'm saying I read it and said, let me see if it worked for me. That's it.
What was supposed to work for?
No different than when people listen to y'all show and say, let me take what they telling me to do and see if it works.
But what
right?
what was supposed to work? Because you stopped after 30 days. So what worked? And if it worked, why didn't you keep doing it?
You said, why didn't I keep doing it?
Yeah.
Because I'm like, okay, I just tried it out of curiosity. I don't really see what these dudes is talking about to that degree. And I just left it alone. That was like 4 or 5 years ago.
But then you were doing it though. That's what I'm saying. Like, so if you did something that benefited you, why would you be like, oh yeah, this actually benefited my life? Fuck this shit now. Like, that doesn't even make any sense.
It doesn't make any sense.
No, I'm not saying fuck it or not fuck it. I'm saying it's not necessarily that dude is telling another dude what to do with their dick.
What do you mean? Wait, dog. Are they telling you not to jerk off? Right?
They're mainly telling you what it does for them.
No, wait. So keyword, what it does for them. So if you are listening to them, what do you think they're telling you to do?
You missing my point, Steve.
No, I'm making the point.
No, I'm saying they're not telling you, oh, don't play with your dick, whoop, 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 and just leaving it at that. They're telling you, hey, I didn't do it. This is what it did for me.
Okay, so what does that have to do with you then?
It's the same. Isn't that the same thing you guys do?
No, because we teach you how to think for yourself.
Yeah, but you're giving step-by-step things
on how to think for yourself. We didn't say be me or be Lucario. We're saying think for yourself. That's the difference. See that, dog? You're saying I'm looking at this guy, his glistening body, and him telling me that, well, because apparently you're not telling us the end result you're looking at, because apparently he's dangling something behind that door. He's saying, I'm not jerking off, and then there's something magical behind that door that made you say, I'm not going to jerk off. So what was the magical thing that he said that is happening for him because he's not touching his dick?
Well, I wouldn't know about that because I wasn't, like I said, I didn't learn about this stuff through no red pill spaces or nothing like that.
But you said you listen to guys telling you why they're not jerking off. Did you not?
But I told you that was all in the reviews. People were singling that part of the book out, saying, hey, this works. Listen to the writer.
Oh, wait. Okay. Suck a dick works. Listen to the writer. So you're just going to blindly do it? So you're
that's an extreme.
No, it's not extreme because this is extreme.
I just don't understand, like, what's the like, okay. So you said, so before you heard this, right? And you were jerking, right? You trying to tell me you were not able to go to the gym before this? Like, I'm sure
I'm not saying I wasn't able to go to the gym. I was saying when I would work out, I would notice my energy levels were low and I wasn't able to really get through the workout like I wanted to.
And so that happened this whole time before you found out about not jerking off. So wait, how old are you?
I'm 28.
28. When did you start working out?
I started working out as a teen. Okay,
so from a teen to 28, so let's say about like 10 to 12 years, you were always out of energy going to the gym until you
started eating fucked up food and this, that, and the third. So it was dietary things too. But then when I read the book and I was reading the reviews, they were making the correlation. So I just added that as well. Like, okay, let me see if this works.
Okay. You ever heard of this thing called the placebo effect?
I've heard of it, but I don't know what it is necessarily.
Right. So that's basically when, like, they'll give you like the doctors will give you a sugar pill, but it's not really, or or somebody give you a pill, but it's not really. They just tell you it's medicine so that you can think and it help you. So this is what it sounds like with this. It sounds like you heard something that said, hey, if you don't jerk off, it'll give you energy. And so you didn't jerk off and you're like, wow, I feel more energetic because that's what they put in your head. That's what I'm trying to say, but it didn't really make a difference.
Have you ever been on Amazon? Have you ever bought anything off of Amazon?
All the time.
Do you think all those fucking reviews at the bottom are real?
I only check the customer verified.
But wait a second. But you're the same guy that read a book and looked at other men saying that, yeah, this works. And let me ask you a question. Was there one person in that motherfucker that said this shit don't work, or did everybody all agree?
About the that specific part?
It's supposed to be a light bulb moment. Did everybody agree? Was there one motherfucker in that thing that said, nah, man, because this was in the book, am I correct? This is in the book, correct. Right? So was there one motherfucker in that book that said this is some bullshit? Fuck, don't do it, guys. Huh?
Not that I saw, no.
So okay, now let's go common sense here. So do you actually think that when a product is sold, everybody's gonna like that product?
Nope.
Ding, 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 ding. You still no light bulb moment.
No, I get what you're trying to say.
So you blindly, gullible, naive, and disillusioned believe that everybody said it all worked, and there was not one motherfucker in there saying, nah, man, that shit ain't work for my motherfucker. Fuck that, I'm gonna play my dick.
No, not blindly. I said, what does it cost me to see just to try?
But what is
that's all I'm saying.
Oh, okay, wait. So to just to work out. So you're just doing it to work. You're doing it to get energy to work out. Was it? You sure it wasn't that nothing to do with women?
No, literally nothing to do with women. I never heard nothing like this. I'm like, damn, I could barely complete a workout. I'm too young to be feeling like that. And I'm seeing all the other benefits, but I'm like, let me see if it helps with this. Fuck all the other shit. If the other shit comes, it comes. Let me see if it works with this. And I just tried it for 30 days. That's it.
And then you stopped. So did you get the energy back, or did the energy just taper and go down once you start touching your dick?
You said, did it come back?
Yeah,
the energy.
The laziness. Did it come back? The lack of energy.
No, because I changed the other things around it. Remember?
But wait a second. Hold on. Wait. You did it because you lacked energy, and you stopped doing it, and you had energy. But you're saying when you went back to touching your dick, you still had the same energy you had when you wasn't touching your dick.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I said I changed other things around it as well. So I'm like, maybe my energy was low because of the way I was dieting and other things. It was just trying that out of curiosity is what I'm saying. I'm not pro or con. That's what I'm saying, Steve.
Okay. Lakar, you have anything for him?
I mean, you could do whatever you want. We're just trying to get you to think about what's like.
I was talking about the part where Steve was saying it probably makes you more aggressive. I was saying I didn't notice that
What I'm saying is because you ain't talking to women, so this is your null and void because you're not getting around women. What I'm saying is that I'm sorry.
I'm always around women.
Yeah, just because you're around them doesn't mean you're getting them. You know you ain't getting women, so you're just around women. Come on, stop that bullshit. Let's get back to this jerk off stuff because we know you ain't that guy. We know you're not that guy. So anyway,
I've been with the same chick 7 years.
Anyway, like I was saying, so when there's a lot of guys out there that do these things that have certain types of aggression, when they don't either get their way or they're in a position or predicament where they're messing around with somebody and they haven't jerked off or haven't had that release, where sometimes, I'm not saying all the time, where it's more dangerous for women because they will keep pushing forward.
I could see that being possible.
But I didn't say all. I didn't generalize. I didn't say all.
Yeah, I was just talking about somebody could have been listening and it might have deterred them from something that might have worked for them. That's all I was saying.
I hope it deters them, because if you were listening to me, the guy said that you get a light beam around your fucking ass that women see, that you have discipline, and they're going to fuck with you because they see the beam of light around you by not jerking off.
Well, that sounds like some whole other weird type shit. I wasn't
just like what they say in a book where everybody agrees in the fucking book. Same thing, brother.
All right, I hear you, Steve.
All right, well, we appreciate the call, though, man. Respect to you, brother. Thank you for the call, brother. Okay.
All right.
I thank you, brother. All right. So a few more questions here. Hold on a second. Okay, here we go. How do I identify a woman being insecure? Hence, she's not getting with you. Can you tell me some trait?
Well, the thing is, if she's not getting with you, it doesn't matter. Like, who cares? Like, if she's not getting with you, she doesn't have the desire to get with you, even if she is insecure. Because if she's insecure, that means her fear or her insecurity is stopping her from fucking with you, which means that her insecurity is more powerful than her desire to be with you.
Maybe she's not insecure, Lakari. Maybe she just doesn't want you.
Right, that too.
Right. So why would you try to identify versus look at the program? What does your program say? This is how many days or weeks I'm going to give her to hit this, whatever thing you have in your program. If she doesn't hit that, I'm going to fucking get rid of her and dismiss her ass. What's the program? So why are you are you trying to tap into her fucking feelings and shit? I don't understand. What are you talking about? A lot of women, see, you're looking at, okay, you're not in the game to understand the insecurities that we deal with, as in, am I going to lose this guy? I care about this guy. I'm this and I'm that. They're not insecure around you guys. They're more secure around you guys because you guys take away their insecurity, because you're saying you're not allowed to be insecure. I get to be insecure. So then they have to put their feelings on a shelf to validate you and make you feel like more of a man. You're the one insecure, buddy. That's the problem. She's not insecure because she doesn't like you. I don't. Jesus, and y'all just don't see how women. This is crazy to me. Lucario, go ahead. We grab a few more. But Carl, what you got? Guys, got a quick. Go ahead. We got y'all.
Money close status.
Money closing status. All right.
or they say looks money status. Either one of those.
Yes.
You know, again. This is the trope for a lot of guys who are not really out here in real life dealing with women. So they come up with these things. They come up with these, surface level things. Yes. And they use these as excuses as to why, things aren't working out for them. You feel what I'm saying? But the reality is, it's not about your clothes and your money and your status. It's about the guy behind all that shit. So if the guy behind all that shit is a guy who's insecure, a guy who's needy, a guy who doesn't understand his worth, a guy who doesn't really understand who he is, then this is the type of energy that you're going to have to deal with. And it just is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's one thing, gentlemen, to get nice clothes because you want to have nice clothes. It's one thing you want to have a nice car because you like the vehicle and you want to be in that vehicle and things like that. Anything you do for a piece of pussy, motherfuckers, you tricking. Anything. Now, gentlemen, let me explain this. Because when you put $1 down at that gym and the end result is for pussy, you're tricking off the gym to try to get some side pussy, dog. Everything if you're doing it for a woman, you're tricking, guys. I'm telling you. Mm-hmm. It's one thing to just do it because you actually enjoy doing it. But most of you guys are being told what to do. Y'all being told that this is what you have to do. Right. How would you manage women rotation when they are around each other? What do you fucking mean? What?
How would you manage women rotation when they are around each other? Bro, they should already know what the deal is. Exactly. They should already know what it is, man.
Wait. Wait, Scotty, are you telling me you've never been around like a group of women and you fucking a few of those women in the group and they already know that you fucking the other women and y'all all know, but when y'all get around each other, y'all just chit chatting and shit like that? You've never done that. You never went to a bar or club and you have a few women that you fuck and they all together and you walk, hey, what's going on, ladies? And y'all just talking to the women and all this stuff, how y'all doing and stuff. And then you go off and go fuck somebody else. You don't believe that's God. What do you mean manage? They should know what you're doing. If there is a group, let's say when you go to college, and let's say there's a group of 10 women that hang out, you should have been at least fucking at least 3 of them motherfuckers, dog.
Right.
3 of them. And maybe 2 of them no, and there might be that one that says, well, I don't want to lose my friendship because we've been friends since high school, so let's just keep it a secret. Mm-hmm. So it's different women, but you should be fucking at least a few of those in the group.
Right.
What is it? I don't understand. That's crazy. So last round of questions, guys. Okay, last round of questions. Anything y'all have? Until we get the last one, we do one more, Lucario. Go ahead. Let's get one more out of the way, dog.
All right. Let's see. Let's do the where is it? Let's do the tells the same negative stories over and over. Right. I that's the it's funny because we used to have people who would call in with the same negative stories over and over again. We give them some game, they call back in with the same fucking exactly like Sushi. Even the guy that called another day that be calling in the Kate Zaggin show, the one that be fucking with
Filipino trip. Yeah, he called it. Right. All right.
You know what I'm saying? So these motherfuckers, they're just like coming up with the same stories over and over again because they want to live in that reality. You see what I'm saying? They don't really want help. They want to live in that reality because they don't want to actually do anything. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, here we go. Hold on. Shout out to the guy that's gonna be in Vegas and shit. The silverback motherfucker. He said, "Life is great, breakfast in bed with sloppy." That's our dog 1950. 469. What's your question, brother? How can we help you, big dog?
Yes, I just have just wanted to say that for the fellas, man.
Wait, sir. You coming in now? Can you speak up? We can't hear you.
Oh, yes. You hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, no, you sound kind of far away. You sound kind of far away.
Hold up. You hear me now?
I barely, Clark, you hear him?
I can hear him.
All right, go ahead. What's up, caller?
Yes, I just wanted to say that the best way to get some pussy is to go to clubs. That's the best spot ever.
That's a lie. Why would you tell them that bullshit? Why would you say that? That's a lie.
Well, I mean, it's been waiting for me.
So well, but are you a winner?
What do you mean?
Well, okay. You know what a winner would say? The best place to get pussy is outside your fucking door. That's what a winner would say. But apparently, we know you're not winning because you actually think you can only go to a fucking bar or club to get some pussy.
Nah, I'm just saying that.
No, you just know. I'm only taking what you're saying. You're saying the best way to get women. Am I correct, Lucario? He said was at a club or a bar. I ask, are you a winner? And I can tell you're not a winner because pussy is outside your damn door. So why would I whittle it down to a bar and a club?
You're right. You actually, but I was just saying that works for me. But
well, right, works for you. So if you I understand that. So if it works for you, that's fine. But please do not give bad information to these young men when you don't have any motherfucking game, big dog.
All right, respect.
It's respect. Thanks. See, that's good. See, I like a guy like that. He understands. That's game. All right, thank you, caller. Oh shit. 347. What's your question, man? What's up? 347 going once. 347 going twice.
Yo. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. How can we help you?
Yeah. So my question is, I remember my question now. It's how you deal with females' emotion? Like when they be all up in their emotions, you like leave them at the talk or what?
So why do you give a fuck how they feel? Fuck their feelings. Why do you care?
Oh
no, wait. That comes. Wait, gentlemen, please understand this. That comes with the territory. You're gonna deal with women that's gonna be in love with you today. They're gonna be jealous of you tomorrow. They're gonna be territory today. They're gonna have hurt feelings tomorrow. They're gonna want you the next day. They're gonna go through ups and downs. So what does that got to do with you as long as you motherfucking are that rock?
So I should just not care.
Well, I'm not saying not care, but I mean, what are you to do? What, you want to hold her and do a masking deal?
No, listen. No, I didn't say I'm gonna do that. I said I don't know what to do, so I'm asking what should I do?
Okay, what is she? Okay, give us an example. What is she doing? Well, give me an emotion or something. What is she doing?
Man, sometimes she be open her feelings about me talking to other girls, girls calling me.
So should she not know about? Wait. Should she not know that you're talking to other women?
Nah, she know, but when girls call me,
so then why don't you tell her if you don't like the shit, get the fuck going then? And it's the last time we're going to discuss this. Because if you bring it up again, I'm going to get rid of your ass. Do you understand? I mean, this is not hard. Lakari, what would you say, man?
So wait, what's happening? Say this over again. What's going on?
He's asking him, why is he talking to other women? Or why are you talking and messaging other girls?
Wait, who's saying this to you? This your girlfriend?
No, not my girlfriend. It's a girl I'm listening to.
So wait, so how does that girl even have access to you to even have that conversation with you like that?
Now, when she's around me, when girls call me, she will feel the type of way.
Oh my!
No, but this is what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, if this ain't your girlfriend, what do you do with her?
Sometimes I talk to her, go on dates and shit. For
How long you known this girl for?
Almost 3 months.
3 months. Why you going on dates with a chick you only know for 3 months?
We only went on 2 dates.
But that's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, you going on all these dates with this girl you only know for 2 months. You said you be talking to her on the phone, right?
Sometimes.
Bro, this is what I'm saying. What do you talk to her on the phone about?
Shit about me. Ask about herself.
Okay, so this is why she asking you about other women and why you talking to other girls, because basically you're her boyfriend. So basically you cheating on her right now. Why you cheating on her? That's what I'm saying. So you already know the answer. She's asking you all this shit and wilding out because you're acting like her boyfriend. So of course she's gonna act that way because she's acting like your girlfriend because you're acting like her boyfriend.
I don't be on the phone with her as much. I don't talk to her all the time and all that.
It don't matter. See, you keep saying, "Oh, only little." Bro, the fact that you're doing it is the issue. That's what I'm saying. Where she has so much access to you that she feels entitled to your time and energy, and feels entitled to what you do with your dick.
All right. Okay. I'm gonna fix that.
No, you're not gonna fix it. You're not gonna fix it because it's already been fixed.
You want to bet?
Yeah, sir. Right. I'm gonna tell you why you full of shit. It would already been fixed day fucking one. It never got fixed, so you ain't built to do that shit, dog.
Nah, some stuff you don't expect though. You
sir, if the fucking woman is questioning you and what the fuck you're doing, and she knows that you have other women, why the fuck are you questioning me?
All right.
See, that's why you're not gonna do it. You ain't built on that shit, dog.
No, I'm gonna do it.
No, don't do it because it would have been done already. That's okay. This is what I'm saying. It would have been done already. So don't do it. Because then she's going to say, why are you trying to act like a man right now? You wasn't a man before. So don't do it.
I don't want to drama, so I got to cut her off.
Sir, she was giving you drama from the get-go, and you reinforced the bad fucking behavior. So all of a sudden now you ain't gonna do it, dog. You shouldn't even be calling us with this question.
I wouldn't do it. I can get new bitches, but I'll be all right.
All right, and I'm a pirate. Thank you, caller. We'll throw you back. Thank you, caller. Yeah, man, Jesus Christ. All right, we're about to wrap this up. We got one more. I guess grab one more question from the guy. Someone keep asking the same fucking question. Let me see here. All right, let's go to this one.
It says, as a male understanding game, how do you get a better understanding about what you want and need?
No, that we already know that. You got to be a student. Oh, here we go. This is a better one. Okay.
Does every woman have a expiration date whenever she tried to leave or dump her man in a relationship? What do you? I'm confused. What does that mean? What does he mean? Does she have an expiration date? I don't know. You gotta rephrase that or something. I'm confused.
Does every woman have an What do you mean an expiration date? She tried.
Does he mean like the relationship's gonna end at a certain time, or like I don't know? I have no idea.
Every woman have an extra. Well, no, they're okay, gentlemen. I don't think y'all guys understand. You guys are okay. You guys lie to women from the get-go because you guys don't learn game. So what y'all do is when she pulls back the curtain. Now, guys, this is before the internet, okay? Because I'll make my analogies aren't as great as Lucario's, but I'll use this analogy. So it was back in, like, I think it was 1939, 1940 the internet. There was a movie called The Wizard of Oz, right? And he came out as the mighty, powerful Oz with all the smoke and all the candor and all the thing. And then when the woman pulled the curtain back, it was just a little scrawny motherfucker pushing buttons, okay? So when you guys don't have game, a woman is going to fall in love hoping that you were more than the last guy before you, just to only realize you're the same exact person, and she's going to get tired of a one-trick Charlie that doesn't have game. This is why y'all got to learn game and be students of it, so you can have a laundry list of women. Lucario,
Right.
with you, brother.
Yeah, and the thing is that when you understand the game, what happens is you recognize and realize the women who are for you, the women who aren't for you, the reason why you got to turn down some women, the reason why you keep some women around. You'll know all of these things. You see what I'm saying? And you'll know more about yourself in these situations. So a lot of times when you guys are sort of like, when you don't understand the game, what happens is that you get confused when dealing with women. And then this is how you get games played on you, because you think you need to play games in order to get them. So that confusion causes you to play games, which causes the girls to play games with you. You see what I'm saying? So you got to get clear on who you are, what you're about, and what you want to do in order to, make things happen for you. You see what I'm saying?
All right, guys. Well, that's going to be the show, guys. We appreciate all you guys out there. It was a good show and everything. Lucario, I appreciate you as well. And I guess we will chop this up. And guys, we will see y'all guys next Tuesday, the same time, same station. And Lucario will go ahead and roll this out, man. We'll holler at y'all later, man. Peace.